Omo, they chop my eye. She used me. But it's alright, it's calm. It's cool.
Subscribe for your girl or be cool. The much anticipated diary room the day Jason just happened. Let's talk about Kola. So Kola goes to the diary room. He want to know if everything is okay with Sabrina, and he doesn't want people to put their things in Sabrina's closet, so he has kept some of his clothes there, hoping that girl will come back very soon. He's worried about the whole dynamics of things that other people do. When he does the same, his name is all over the place. Biggie went like, don't you think maybe you carry the matter to them, so they become shareholders and they want to know the outcome? Like, hey, Biggie. Boy says some people call him the sleeping prince and the da. As much as it is good, it's also making him feel somehow. His relationship with Dede has been somehow. The whole of last week, they didn't bond like that. It's a fresh week and a lot has happened already. And the day has been coming closer to him, and he feels like this is the time to give their relationship a fresh start. So that is where they are now, starting afresh as if nothing happened in the previous times. Now he's looking forward to them winning the attacks regardless of the tension going on back and forth, and the whole thought of there is this triangle whatsoever surrounding the day himself, Koyin, and Jason. You have girl Big Soso going to the diary room saying that she said she's engaged and about getting married so that people will not be on her. But that was a lie. She's not engaged. So this old housemate acting like she's auntie. No auntie to anybody, and the cheek of it, you have Dr. Faith feeling like she's old, is shaming her, and she's following boys, and it was really awkward. And to think it was as a result of washroom duties, and Dr. feels she bosses people around. She said that's not her personality, but in the house, people will have to make sure everything is okay. And Doctor did not like it, and he just wanted to pick up a fight that early morning. He talked about her challenges of people picking her things one after the other. It's super difficult and stressful. You put this here, you cannot find people messing up with her things, and she doesn't appreciate it. Biggie had interesting motivational messages for her. Koyin comes in, and she said, first and foremost, he's not in any triangle. Let Jason and Kola be in their triangle, because he has not told Dede he likes Dede. And with him, people chase him. He doesn't go doing the chase from where to where. And he liked the HOH. She has outlived his expectations. So far so good. And the two individuals who left, especially Damboskid, is a model, and he was looking forward to more conversations to learn more from him. And on and on, he comes back to this Dede situation, saying that the house wanted to know what is it with him and Dede, and to him, he said it and he has not denied. Dede is his best friend, but he doesn't know. People look at him with a perception of, do you mean boyfriend, girlfriend? But that is not what he knows. What he knows is they are best friend and they are best friend. But Dede goes in and Dede sees Jason as a friend and sees Koyin as a brother. But whatever that it is, let's see how the coming days unfolds. He had a lot to say about the attacks. He says this is his field, and he has been impactful, bringing ideas, and those on board are also listening and also bringing their own creative ideas. In a whole, it's going to be a win-win. He said he's far too fresh for people to think that they can use their game on him. He got his game under control, and he knows whatever that it is that he is doing. He feels when the time is right, everybody will leave Biggie's house. They goes to the diary room, talked about her dynamics with Bride, super cool. Her dynamics with her friend, super cool. Getting to know Joanna, and she is co-sharing Joanna with Dede, and they are super okay. They sometimes meet as a trio or herself with Joanna, and she's not been feeling well. She got toothache, so for almost days now, she's been unwinding, just talking less and minding her business. And the HOH is doing her best. Their group, they put in all efforts in to win it this time around. She's happy that in the course of the week she had her wins, but also she's had losses. She's just hoping that the coming week, if she's in the game, it will favor her. She leaves the diary room and she's spying on the team that is busy rehearsing. It was funny. Her guy approached her and a little fun love moment right there. Super cute. Beautiful nonsense, don't you think? Then girl had to go. JJ goes to the diary room. He apologized to his imaginary lover for kissing Sultana, hoping to set boundaries, hoping that family, friends back home love him for what he is doing, and he's not disgracing them but making them proud. But going forward, he is going to do what he want to do on the show. He talked about why he believes Sultana did not maliciously pee on Dede's clothes, because what else is there to say when Biggie himself said it wasn't intentional? Moreover, he was not there, so he better sticks with the positive than the negative. And he sees Sultana as a sound babe. So if it is done maliciously, that would be crazy. No good human being or sound human being would do that. And Sultana looks sound. It means it was unintentional. Now, with Dede, he's had back and forth with Dede because they tell each other just. But in the week where he had kissed Sultana, it was super private, though people were there too. They were beefing. He couldn't have the right time to tell her. But his worry is girl overreacted and lashing out at him, but he took it in good faith. But the problem started again when they had question and answers game, where Koyin asked him, Jason, why would you kiss another woman when you had told another you love her? And he understood the question perfectly well. That, okay, so this boy and Dede have been talking. And for him to say that question, it was feeling somehow like he's the last person to bring it up. It wasn't necessary. But he held his cool, and at the point, that was the only sound answer that was in mind. He went like, first and foremost, I've never told any lady here I love her. Secondly, all I've said was I like people, no love. And this is me, my name is Jason J. Jason will do what a F Jason gotta do. Immediately, Dede's ego got bruised. He said he didn't realize, though she was sitting next to him. To him, he was answering Queen, because I like somebody, so I can't go kiss another. I've not told whoever I like that I love her. But Dede took it personal because Dede was waiting for boy to say, I kissed Sultana because I was drunk. But that was where Dede was being chicken and childish, because there was no way a full-grown man with sense would run Sultana's street to please Dede when they are both friends. But she got it wrong. I understand her. So at the moment, the best answer was the boy acting like, I don't care about anybody. I did what I did. But she took it personal and went like, you did what you did. You don't give an F, but you've been begging me. And the whole house were like, yeah, ho JC, they beg, yeah. And his ego was bruised. He didn't want to rub it in that it was you who came telling me that why did I choose Sultana's side over you? To make peace reign, because I don't like drama with girls. Then I told you, if that was how it felt, though when the PP happened, I was asleep, then I'm sorry for you feeling like I took her side. So for you to now be acting like I've been begging you for what? But he kept his cool and did not say it that way and went like, oh, I did not chase you, but I came to apologize to you because from the whole antics play out, it was beginning to seem like I had taken Sultana's side over your side, and I wanted a balance for you to feel good, and I apologized. Now, the reason he's filming in the diary room is he feels people are really playing games because he thought Dede was a friend. This was a private conversation where you felt hurt and he was making you feel okay. He even let down his ego to apologize to you on something he was not supposed to apologize to you for. So for you to rub it on his face, it means you got real anger issues. You cannot be committed to things that are most important. And Dede acting up all these days means she never sees anything wrong with that. And it's making him feel like she's not worthy of the friends. Koyin Kola can have her. He's done with it for now. He doesn't know what next week will bring. But for now, his sanity. He want to drift towards other direction. He's super attracted to Sultana, but he got something going on. He says it, he laughs. And he does not want to overstep boundaries. Come to think of it, he felt this time around Dede went too overboard with her reaction. It was super extreme, but he still had to keep his calm. It was beginning to be like it is him and her in a relationship, but Dede had no business in who he kissed. Biggie said, have you complained about one or two things that they had done before? Boy said, yes, we've even talked about it. There are moments I feel somehow with certain things he does with people. There are equal moments she equally feels somehow with things I do. We never go overboard because I respect her space, expecting her to respect my space. But for her to lash out like this, it wasn't right. Then to move from there after forgiving her to making public statements like I'm begging her, feeling like the queen bee that she wanna be. That girl don't show me serious. She don't use me, Biggie. Biggie said, but you need to forgive. You need to know that two wrongs don't make right. I'm like, Biggie, you just want to tell him that production likes the story and you want to milk it. But this story favors Dede because the PR of Jason is not strong. Because it is not Dede who had the aura to revolve like this. It was Jason's aura that picked Dede up. Wanting a hug, and the girl with spice refused, but he pursued her regardless of her spice and broke her barriers and made her come out of her shell. Within 24 hours, the girl was beginning to praise her in the diary room, being around him, looking for his clothes to wear. The story does not start with Dede, it starts with Jason. But social media don't like him, and his own people are not even knowing the narratives of the story to use it to even favor him. And this whole thing of Dede and the fish seems to be favoring Dede, but it's not like that. The first Thursday, they went for party, and maybe to the best of his knowledge, you were a friend. I need to do my thing. He began being all over the place. The moment they came, the girl now giving Kola attention. So that was the first time. Now, after partying, let's come back to real world. It is you and I. But girl felt what you did there, I didn't like, but she didn't say it. So she was beginning to feel something for this young man. Whatever that it is, it was super special for her. And she couldn't say it in words to stop him from what he was doing, because it would be like, hey, you are feeling entitled. So all she needed to do was pepper him. And ladies, we do that. It didn't stop the boy from doing what he did. He went to the first Saturday party after the Thursday, and he did another shakara with everybody. And the girl doubled it up with a guy called Koyin. So within a week ending, getting to the second week, they had 2 guys plus JJ. More like, do your worst, I'm okay. But did that make Dede okay? She was still not okay. All she did was place taps on the guy she might have liked, because for her to say, he made me comfortable, he's the first person that made me feel easy, she didn't play. She categorized Koyin as a friend and as a brother, and feels Jason as a friend. And these things he told Jason in private but could not say it in public, and Jason also feels like, oh, so you couldn't say it, it means it is what it is, you are running our streets. But no, she didn't run their street. She went to the diary room and stated whatever that she told JJ in private to Biggie, that this one is a friend, this one is a brother. You see that thing? So it is the story of the two. It is the story of the two. So now, Dede is never satisfied with the number of fish she buys. And it is also hurting JJ. And Jay is unable to tell her to back down. And she's also unable to say, when you go to party, tone down, because of pride. And because of this whole thing of the master said, I got a babe, and the lady said, I got a babe. So they are all keeping to themselves. But I'm also beginning to think here, Biggie is playing a role more like forgive and forget. 2 wrongs don't make a right. Like low-key, since Jason is headstrong, they will watch for some time to check if another storyline will come up. If not, production will work magic. They will just use a psychologist to act like you should be closer. So come what may, forget it. But I'm also thinking, did Koyin do that because he is jealous of Sultana with Jason? He kept saying with confidence that myself and Sultana got an agreement. I'm going to play Dede's game and be there to win. If she wants me following her, it should be the other way around. And I kind of felt he's playing with fire. And I still see him playing with fire, but he's acting up with worse. Let's believe him for now. For him to tell Rude Boy that that one was not supposed to kiss Sultana because he likes Dede. And he knows myself and Sultana made out. Very strong, bold statement. How did JC know they made out? Is he speculating, or he's a guy? He's able to know, okay, I got closer to Dede, then he went to Sultana. It means it was a calculative move. From what Sultana is saying, it means he prefers Jason to even Koyin. And so far in the game, Jason happens to be the only man with whatever steez aura that he got that girls are gushing over. But you come on the outside, internet people are making it look like he looks like a chimpanzee and you should get the hell out of that. So it is the ladies who see what they see. So I feel the main character revolves around the two, not Dede dragging Jason in a circle. But me, I like the drama. I don't even think, I might be wrong, I don't even think Dede Jason might win. So far, from how it has started till now, regardless of what Imisi will do, it be like, see, people like her. I don't see Koyin doing much, but regardless, I think, what is Koyin's storyline in the game? The Dede issue? But I still feel people like him too. So it's beginning to be Grace playing. Before they even got to the house of, right on stage, people were trending because of Pretty Face card. That time self, nobody saw Jason. But the moment Jason entered and camera picked on Koyin, why? He felt uneasy. Just as when camera picked on Sultana when Dede entered, she was beginning to feel uneasy and defeated. So the dynamics of this game don't play. If you want videos, go watch. Anyway, Imisi goes to the diary room hurt because of Sabrina says it, because Kola is not himself. He feeling defeated, feeling like other people, they feel them and body more like he's a loser. He thinks Doris is a bully. She uses so many ingredients to cook. When other people get to the kitchen, then she's like, why they cook like that? She feels her group members don't involve her the most. They kind of feel she's Momo. Girl, nobody feels that way. It is how you presented yourself. Today, there was a conversation between herself and Tracy. Tracy is very respectful. But because of how she's portrayed herself, she went like, did you finish school? Imagine. Girl had to say yes. She said, what did you study? She said, mass communication. She said, wow, no wonder you're a good communicationist. This same question, will Tracy just look at Dede Jason or Koyin and be like, did you finish school? So it is how the character you've embodied is making some people not take you serious, not that they disregard you. So housemate, they all going through a lot, I must say, but they are all loved, I must say. If I say they are not playing their game well, I go lie, that would be a lie. They are all individually making the 10-10 season. Look at Thelma Isabella Kaikumi. Look at Joanna, the spicy girl. Me, I know Dede is fine. I know Jason is equally fine. Jason got the steez and the aura, like super past this whole thing of handsomeness. Koyin is handsome, but Jason is a gentleman. Koyin is intelligent, and Jason are no dullard. But whatever that is, big make you not step in. We don't want you cooking for us. Then they are together. Then people are like, the ship is back from here to here. Let us see who food. Oh yeah, now let them carry them a pride and let's see who food. Now it is rehearsal, and this week the whole choreography and the body touching and things. So it's not easy, and they are in the same group. If Biggie wants them, maybe the farthest he will do is not allow them to ballot, and he will be bringing the groups and deliberately keeping them in the same group. That will be when I'll be like, hey Biggie, Biggie will be like, hey VanperpyGold, like you won't do that shakara. But whatever that it is, so far so good. They are rehearsing. And it is what it is. Adios.